I am so upset that I freaking lost my Juicy Couture earrings. I don't know where they've been. I lost one, couldn't find the other, then I found the other, and then lost the other one. So now I have no earrings. Anywho. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not uploaded a video in like over a week now. And you guys are probably like, what has been going on with Shayna for the past month? Like, I've been all over the place. So I'm going to do a get ready with me. It's not gonna be a tutorial, so I'm not gonna really be like talking about what I'm doing per se, but I am gonna try to like speed through this makeup process, because honestly doing get ready with me and talking at the same time is pretty hard. By the way, my name is Shayna. If you're new here, and if you're not new here, then welcome back. Make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the bell button so you will be notified about any time that I do post a new video. Whew, I haven't done that in a while. So what has been up? I mean, like, I don't know what eye look I want to do. I don't know. I always do like the same thing. I guess I'll just do the same thing or something different. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm using the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte palette. Anyways, so what has happened to me is that, first of all, I'm a little bit fatigued right now. I'm still getting over a cold, so bear with me. I had the flu. And I thought it was like a regular cold, and it wasn't. Usually when I get a cold, it starts off with a fever or like a head cold, right? This time around, it started off with like a severe sore throat. Like, I could not talk. It was like, I felt like my throat was like swollen, like super swollen, and it was very hard for me to speak. Like, I had to like whisper to talk. It was horrible. And this happened not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. Like, I felt like I was getting like a headache, my throat was acting crazy, and then last Monday when I was working, I was outside and I felt like I could barely talk. I was in literally so much pain. I asked my mom what should I get for her really bad sore throat. She told me to get Theraflu, and honestly, I don't even like Theraflu. Theraflu literally does nothing. But I took it anyways because I was so desperate for something for my throat. Like, I was desperate. Like, when I tell you guys I was in pain, I was in pain. Like, I felt like my tonsils were like closing my throat, kind of. And I never had a sore throat like that before. So that's how that started. And then I kind of wanted to go home early, but I wanted to keep working, and I ended up making like no kind of money anyways. So I went home around like maybe like 4-ish, I think. And me and my friend worked together, so I got home and I'm taking the Theraflu, and nothing was getting better. I'm taking like the Halls candy cough drops. Nothing was getting better. Then the day after, I woke up and my throat was still sore, so I asked my grandfather to get me Sudafed, but I got the Sudafed for nasal congestion and like stuffy nose, something like that, because I was getting a stuffy nose too. So I was like, all right, whatever. So yeah, I took that, and then like literally like I waited all day for my medicine, right? And then finally when he came home, like, well, before, like when he was on his way home, I started to develop a fever. So I'm like, great. So now he just picked up the wrong medication, and I was taking medication that wasn't doing nothing for me. Then the next day, mind you, I wasn't stepping foot out the house at all. Like, and next day I told him to get me the Sudafed for it was like sinus pain, fever, headache, like all that stuff, sore throat, cough. Like I was all the way messed up, you guys. Like my fever was so bad. Like I was so hot. Like I've never felt myself that hot before. Like I feel like you can literally cook something on me. Like that's how hot I was. Hold on, let me do my eyes. So for lashes, I'm using my lashes in the name Olivia. You can get them at ShaynaAponte.com/shop. The link will be right here, also in the description. So basically, yeah, my fever was extremely bad. I was crying. I was going to sleep very early, like around 8 o'clock. And if anyone knows me knows that I don't go to sleep until like midnight or like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning out of habit. So that's how you know I was not feeling well. And I was taking hot showers to like relieve the body aches that I've had. And you know, in my head, keep in mind, I'm still thinking that it's a regular cold, because usually when I get sick, that's what happens. The only difference is that it started off with a sore throat. Where the heck is my lash glue? Hold on. Okay, so what else happened? Honestly, last week was such a blur because like I was just so sick. So now it's like Wednesday, Thursday, and my fever went away after I took the Sudafed for like fever and all that stuff. I was drinking tea, and you know, everyone's telling me like drink water, drink juice, drink Gatorade, all this stuff, and I was drinking, but it wasn't like super consistent. It's like I would drink it and I was so drained, and like I was so exhausted. My body was exhausted. I was too exhausted to even hold a freaking cup and drink. I was too exhausted to sit up and feed myself, like, and I was still trying. And then I had moments where I felt better, and then I would feel sick again. I felt better, then I would feel sick, on and off. And I was like, what's going on with me? Like, I feel good, then I don't feel good. Then I stand up, and then I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like the other day, I was making myself food in the kitchen, and then all of a sudden, I started to get lightheaded, and I was like, wait. I was like, I gotta lay down. Well, first I ran to the toilet because I thought I had a vomit, and I didn't. And then I went and I laid down, and I was like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. I'm scared, like, because I've never felt like this before. So now it's Thursday, and no, I remember my mom was telling me, oh, do you think that you probably got that virus? And I was like, I hope not. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no freaking way. Like, how could I have gotten it that fast? So then my mom was like, oh, if you're not feeling better anytime soon, we're gonna take you to the doctor. So I was like, alright, cool. Literally, now this is like Friday morning, I'm like shaking. Like, I could not stand. I felt dizzy. I could not function. Like, I felt like trash. Like, I've never felt like that in my entire life. I've never been that sick in my entire life. And I was so confused. Like, I legit thought that I was freaking dying. And I know you guys are probably thinking, like, that's dramatic, but you don't know, like, what I felt. Like, if anyone has felt how I felt, you know. But for those who don't know, you don't know. So I felt horrible, and I'm like, what's gonna happen to me? I'm scared. Like, I was crying. My grandma was like, why are you crying? And I was like, I can't stand up for a long time. I feel weak. I feel like drained. I feel exhausted. Like, I felt like I ran a freaking marathon. Went to the gym for a whole day. I could barely even breathe. Like, I was so exhausted. I was so pale, way more pale than how I look now. I mean, I look more pale on camera because I have the ring light, but I felt horrible. So finally, my mom took me to urgent care and they checked me out. The lady like checked my ears, she checked my heart, my breathing, my weight. Well, I already told her my weight, but and she's like, you're breathing fine. You have no ear infection. You are a little bit, well, she told me I was dehydrated. And she's like, that's probably why you're feeling the way you're feeling now. I was like, yeah, girl, like, I felt like I couldn't do anything. Like, I could not sit up. I always had to lay down. Like, I'm like this and this in the chair, like this, and like in the car, I couldn't even sit in the front seat. I was in the back seat, like laying down. And yeah, so basically she was like, well, it looks like you did have the flu when you were coming off it. So that's the good thing, you know, like my body was fighting it. Naturally, I mean, yeah, I took medication, but it was fighting it. And she was saying that, that the good news is that you don't have a fever no more, so you're recovering. It's too late for us to give you the flu shot now. But what you do need to do is make sure you drink water non-stop. Always have a bottle of water with you. So what have I been doing for the past 3-4 days now? Drinking water. And let me tell you guys, I feel so much better. Like, so much better. I've gotten so used to drinking water these past few days that I literally don't even want to drink juice. Because before I got sick, I would always drink juice a lot. I would try my hardest to drink water, but it was very hard for me because I'm someone who likes flavor. Even if I put lemon in my water, I don't really like it like that. But I would always feel weak though because so much sugar. I always felt tired. And now I'm just like, honestly, that me being sick like that was like a wake-up call. Like, I don't like feeling tired at all. The only time I want to feel tired is if I just woke up. Other than that, I don't want to feel tired or before I go to bed. So I have been drinking water and it has been, like, I have been improving. I'm still kind of like healing a little bit. But yeah, that's what's been happening to me. That's why I have not posted a video, because I've literally been in my bed for a whole week straight sleeping, exhausted. Like, I'm telling you, I was so exhausted and dehydrated that I always felt tired. I always wanted to sleep. I didn't want to do anything. Like, I felt like a freaking zombie. Like, even still, I feel a little tired, but I do feel better compared to the other day. Like, way better. I'm gonna speed through my foundation and then I'll finish the story.
The producer.
So yeah, like, that's basically what happened, and I'm just so glad that I'm feeling a lot better now, because I felt so like, it's like when I didn't want to be lazy, I had to be lazy. I had to not do anything and just relax, and I really wanted to do videos and I couldn't because my body was not letting me. Like, you know when you're not feeling well and like you can still get up and do things? Like, no, like I couldn't do nothing. I was just there, like, couldn't work, I couldn't do nothing, I didn't feel productive. I was tight. So that's what happened. I just used the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder in Blondie. I'm now going to use the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer to bronze up my face. Other than that, my year has been okay. Also update on like Kobe Bryant, like his passing, him and Gigi. Like I really can't believe that. I'm not a huge basketball fan or a sports fan, but I knew his name. I knew how he looked like too. And hearing that tragedy and like such a freak accident, I'm just like, I can't even imagine how Vanessa, his wife, feels. I would be beyond devastated. Like, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, you lost your husband and your child. Like, how does like anyone deal with that? That's something you can never get over. And it's very devastating. And I was honestly like crying about it a little bit like a few days ago when I wasn't feeling well, because I'm like, it's sad, like, and I don't really like get emotional over deaths like that, but I don't know, like something about that happening really like made me feel some type of way. I'm using the Tarte Fake Wig liner for my waterline. I really need a new mascara. I've been using the Benefit They're Real mascara, the mini size, and it's like literally dried out. I want to try the Bang, is that what it's called? I want to try that mascara. For highlight, I'm using the Emeryzi and South Beverly Hills highlighter. Let me take off my chapstick.
Prince the producer.
I feel like myself again. Like, this is the first time, you guys, that I've done my makeup in like a week. Last week was like the longest week of my life. Okay. For liner, well, for lip liner, I'm using the NYX Matte Suede lip pencil in Downtown Beauty 22. gonna go over that with the MAC Bully Bear Lip Pencil. Kind of messed up my lip liner a little bit. I'm using MAC Honey Love lipstick.
Prince the producer.
For gloss, I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty Fussy Lip Gloss. I actually really like this. And yeah, that's pretty much my update on like where I've been and what's been happening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the bell button so you will be notified about any time that I do post a new video. It will be the bell button by the subscribe button on my channel. Follow me on my Snapchat and my Instagram. My Instagram is Roshana and my Snapchat is RosheXO. It will be in the intro and outro of the video, also in the description. Don't forget to check out my eyelashes at shanaaponte.com/shop. It will be right here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.